I invite them to write in the comments whether they are watching us for the first time or have already seen our other videos.
I agree with you, Jax. Guys, write about it under this video, and also like this video. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel, otherwise you will miss the new video, and it will definitely be very interesting and funny.
What are we gonna do today?
Jax, don't play dumb. Don't you remember what levels we went through last time? So, in previous videos, we went through the first and second levels. We managed to collect 2 coins on each. And today, we will go through the 3rd level. It is called Polargeist. It is already more difficult than those 2 levels. I hope we can get through it, but I'm not at all sure about the coins.
If I forgot what level we are supposed to go through, it doesn't mean I'm stupid. Look at you, you're a jaw with eyes. Where is your brain anyway?
Blah, blah, blah. I don't want to listen to your stupid chatter. I want to remind you that there are many more levels in this game. Write in the comments which one we should go through next time. You can also write what game we should play. We will definitely read all your wishes and choose the best option.
Okay, enough talk already, let's get down to business. So who will be first? But why am I asking? Let me start and show you how to pass this simplest level.
Ha 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 ha, this is funny, Pomni. You're a complete noob at this game. Or don't you remember our past videos? All your stupid losses are caught on camera.
Just shut up and watch me pass this level with ease. If you envy me, then you don't need to show it to everyone. Last time I just gave in to you because you are so weak that you barely passed the initial levels. And some didn't pass it at all, not even close.
I've never heard such stupid excuses before. You cried after every loss.
Guys, stop this. We agreed that we would not quarrel. It's just a game, and our viewers are not interested in your female squabbles. They came here to watch us pass the level and tell us something interesting, not these idiotic insults.
You're right, we shouldn't fight. Okay, Pomni, don't take this to heart. I just don't like it when people brag. All this chatter seems unnecessary to me. In fact, I think you can pass this level. It's simple. And you are not a weak player either. Don't be distracted by us.
We are so funny, girls. As always, you make a mountain out of a molehill. Before the video started, you had already quarreled and made peace. It's only been a few minutes. Simply amazing.
What the hell? It's not as simple as it seems. Still, you need to get used to the game a little. Take a better look at the level. I think on the second try, I will do it. Moreover, I have already passed as much as 77%. Do you think this is a good result for the first time?
Of course, this is an excellent result. It's just a warm-up. Follow the game, relax, and everything will work out. We all believe in you. I hope our viewers support you too.
Okay, I'm completely ready. Now I'll definitely pass this damn level. Let's go.
Remember? Why were you so confident then if you needed a warm-up? This level is too easy for you. Why did you lose your first attempt so stupidly?
Oh my god, stupid red-haired doll! Shut up! You're distracting me again. I lost. Just because you talk and talk, why are you asking me these idiotic questions?
Okay, sorry, Pomni. I'm starting to quarrel again. It's my fault. I won't distract you from the game anymore. Let's give her one more try.
No problem. Come on, Pomni. You have one more try. Just don't distract her anymore.
Thank you very much, guys. Now, I definitely won't let you down and will pass this level. Okay, let's go again.
By the way, guys, will anyone collect gold coins at this level today? Personally, I'm not even going to. It's too difficult for me. I'm still a noob in this game. Maybe someone was preparing for this video to show our viewers a beautiful game. Maybe Jax. Last time he almost managed to collect the coin and pass the level.
I don't think I can do it, but I'll try.
Shit! How did this happen? Damn, Cube. Okay, guys, I won't be selfish. You move on. Still, there's nothing wrong with that. It's just a game. I'll train harder, and someday I'll pass this level. Today is not my day. Good luck, everyone.
It's very good that you're not angry, Pomni. You're right, it's a game. There's no need to be upset. So who's next?
I will be next. I hope I can pass. At least remember, this level is very difficult for me. And while I'm on my way, tell me something interesting about Geometry Dash. It's very interesting to listen to your stories, like in previous videos.
Okay, I have one interesting fact about this game. Each level in Geometry Dash is created manually, without the use of generating procedures or random algorithms. This means that each level is unique and thought out to the smallest detail by the developer. Each block, trap, and musical chord is designed and placed by hand, creating levels with unique character and challenge. This approach to creating game content makes Geometry Dash especially interesting for players, as each level is a carefully thought-out creation rather than a randomly generated environment.
Wow, that must have been very difficult and took a lot of time.
Nope. How could I have been wrong at this point? Okay, I have one more try. I just needed to warm up. I won't come up with excuses like Pomni. I'll get straight to the point.
Blah, blah, blah. I didn't invent anything. And by the way, I passed 77% on the first try. How much did you make? I haven't even passed half of it. Better shut up. Anything you don't say sounds stupid.
Whoa, that's enough. Regatha, just keep playing. And you, Pomni, better not distract her.
By the way, I know one interesting fact about this game. As you know, this game has a lot of levels of varying difficulty. But despite this, none of these levels, Regatha cannot even pass 50%.
Shut up, Pomni! Why do you always mock Ragatha? She didn't do anything to you. Let her go through the level calmly. Kane already told you not to quarrel. We had an agreement. No one will watch our videos if you say bad words and fail to complete the level. This is of no interest to anyone. When will you understand this?
Chill. No need to shout like that. Why are you defending her? Did you fall in love with her? Or are you already together, but are you hiding it? Everything is clear. Now everyone will know what you are hiding.
No, stop talking nonsense. I'm just tired of you constantly arguing with her.
Stop talking already! You're distracting me! Stupid Pomni keeps trying to hurt me somehow with her empty words. Stop embarrassing yourself. You look funny. I'm over it. How can I play when this idiot in a clown costume is constantly saying something in my ears? I cannot concentrate.
Relax, Ragatha. Don't pay attention to her. I don't understand what happened to you, Pomni. You were always calm. You really better keep quiet. Everyone is already tired of you. I give one more try for Ragatha. It was not fair. Pomni interfered with her, especially since we gave her a third try. Come on, you can definitely do it. Start.
Okay, I'll just mute this stupid girl and complete the level without her insults. Now I'll definitely be able to do it. I believe in myself.
While Ragatha goes through the level, I'll tell you how I found out about this game. This was an unexpected discovery for me. I spent my free time exploring different games on my smartphone, and suddenly, I came across something amazing. Geometry Dash. I've always been a big fan of variety in games, but something about this game intrigued me from the very first seconds. The visual style, dynamic music, and high-speed levels captured my attention. The first couple of levels really got me hooked. It was something new, exciting, and at the same time, quite difficult. I could feel my nerves pulsating as I tried to keep up the rhythm. Over the course of a few hours, I ran through several levels and felt the exhilaration of overcoming each obstacle. Despite several unsuccessful attempts, the feeling of delight and desire to win did not let me go. And so, when I spent time in this game, I realized that it was not just entertainment, but also a challenge for my reflexes and endurance. Geometry Dash has become part of my daily routine, helping me develop skills and push my limits. It was a revelation that made me fall in love with the gaming industry in a new way.
Here we go again. Okay, this is my fault. I won't complain. But I went through more than Pomni. That's enough for me. What can you say to that? Just admit that you are a noob, or you will call me names again in the hope that it will help you.
God, I'm so tired of you. Stop swearing. If you haven't noticed, we're filming a video. Now is not the time for that. Why can't you just shut up? Stop talking. I'm going to go through this damn level now.
I completely agree with you. They have already been put on for me too. You can do it, Jax. Get yourself together and go through this level so that at least someone can do it.
Okay, forgive me guys, I'm really going too far. Enough of these useless quarrels. Let me tell you something interesting. At the beginning of its creation, the game's developer, Robert Topala, made it simply as a project to demonstrate his programming and animation skills. But when he released the game on the Newgrounds platform, it became unexpectedly popular, receiving a lot of positive feedback and support from players. This unexpected success encouraged the developer to further improve and add new content to the game, which led to its widespread fame and popularity. Often, it is such random and unexpected successes that become the starting point for the creation of cult games.
Finally, you admitted your guilt. I hope you really improve. And your story about Geometry Dash is really cool. I don't remember whether I talked about this or not. With every new fact, I will be more and more surprised at how smart its creator is. He is far from an ordinary person. He is a real genius.
So I'm almost done with this level. There's very little left, and... Oh, damn. Why is this so difficult? This is only the first attempt, and I'm already tired. Okay, we need to concentrate.
Jax! You must pass this level! This is only the third level in this game, which means it is very easy. If for some reason we couldn't pass it, then you have to do it. You simply must. Don't give up. Get ready to win.
Oh, remember, I already thought that you left. Okay, I'll do it no matter what. Thank you for the motivation. It's like I'm in the movie Rocky.
So, let me finally tell you one more interesting fact about our favorite game. Fun fact about Geometry Dash. Geometry Dash has a level called Finger Dash, which is basically an Easter egg or reference to the game itself. It contains many elements and symbols found throughout the game, and is also the final level in the main Geometry Dash story. Finger Dash combines various themes and mechanics from previous levels, creating a sort of immersive experience for players that incorporates elements from the game's previous levels.
By the way, as far as I know, at each level, a new element appears. For example, at this level, we have a double jump, and here we have to use it very often.
Guys, look, Jax has almost completed the level. He only has a few more obstacles to go through and he will finish it. The main thing is not to get distracted and make a fatal mistake.
True, he has very little left. Listen, Pomni, forgive me for everything I said today. I don't know what came over me. For some reason, I was so angry with you and couldn't contain my emotions.
There's nothing terrible about it. Situations like this happen sometimes. I don't hold it against you. To be honest, I already forgot that we were fighting. I'm so interested in watching the game. Speaking of the game, guys, watch it.
Guys, I'm about to finish this level. All you have to do is go through this, and yes, I finally got it. Just look at this. I'm incredibly happy.
Hooray! We're all happy for you, Jax. You really showed a high skill in this game. Take an example from him. Well, now, let's finish our video. I hope everyone liked it. Dear viewers, like and be sure to subscribe. We will be very pleased, and it doesn't cost you anything. See you again. A huge hello to all our viewers! And today, I and my friends from Digital Circus will play Geometry Dash again. You'll probably say that we play it too much, and you'd be right. But what can you do if she is so interesting? It draws us in more and more, especially when you compete with someone. So guys, say hello.
Hi, everybody.
Hi all, so what are we doing today?
A huge hello, my friends. You and I have already completed such levels as Stereo Madness, Back on Track, Polargeist, and Dry Out, though we couldn't pass it. And today, we will be going through the 5th level, base after base. I see someone has already tried to pass it, and passed as much as 77%. This is great.
Before passing it, let's change our skin. I want something simpler.
Okay, let's choose a simple face, like this, which was available to us from the beginning of the game. And I suggest choosing a color of the same color. The additional color will also be green, just a little lighter. Here you go. This is much better. So who will be first?
So, I'm tuned in. Let me be the first. I haven't completed the levels for a long time. I lose every time. Phew, okay, enough chatting. Let's go already.
By the way, try to collect gold coins. I have prepared and am ready to tell you where they are. First coin, found near the start of the level. To collect it, you need to double jump on the right side of the level when you see the coin under the ceiling. Second coin. This coin is in the middle part of the level. It is located above a platform where there is an upward arrow pointing to a narrow structure of rectangular platforms. To collect the coin, you need to jump up and hold on to this narrow structure to reach the coin. Third coin. This coin is located near the end of the level. When you see the section with the platforms moving in an arc, the coin will be in the middle of the arc. To collect it, you need to make a precise jump at the moment when you see the coin in the center of this section.
You understand that it's not that simple. To collect all 3 coins, you need to spend a lot of attempts. Kane is not that good at this game. Moreover, he passes this level for the first time, so you can forget about the coins. I was preparing for this level, so I'll try to collect them.
Shit, still, there was no need to jump here. Oh well, no big deal. This is just the first attempt. Okay, I won't hesitate, let's go.
Play calmly, Kane, then you will pass. The main thing is not to worry, otherwise your hands will shake. Concentrate and always remember where you died last time so you don't make the same mistake again. Good luck.
Fun fact about the base after base level in Geometry Dash. This level is one of the first hard challenges for players when they first start learning the game. Although it is not the most difficult, it contains sections with various types of obstacles that require the player to have precision and speed reactions. Base after base is different in that it is a kind of bridge between the simpler initial levels and the more complex ones that follow. This level helps players develop reaction and precision skills in conditions similar to the difficulty of more advanced levels, making it an important milestone in gameplay.
Damn it. Hey, this level is no longer as easy as the previous ones. Okay, I think for 2 attempts, this is a good result. Guys, good luck. Don't make my mistakes. By the way, who will play next?
I'm next, and actually I've already started.
When I reached the base after base level in Geometry Dash, I knew I was in for a challenge. Having already completed several easier levels, I knew that this one would be more difficult. My training started with the basics. I spent hours improving my skills in previous levels, focusing on reaction and precision of movements. I wanted to be ready for the challenges that awaited me at base after base. The level was full of surprises and challenging moments. I had to work my way through difficult areas over and over again, memorize patterns, and improve my reactions. Some sections required precise movements in time with the music, which made them even more challenging. There were a lot of trials and errors, but every time I fell, I knew I was learning a lesson. I analyzed my mistakes, learned from them, moving on to the next attempt with new knowledge. My friends supported me. Their advice and support were very important to me. Together we discussed strategies for passing difficult sections, exchanged tips, and inspired each other to improve. And now, after many attempts and hard work, I completed base after base by 77%. I hope I can complete it today.
Guys, look, a little more and yes, I passed it on the first try. Wow, I didn't expect it to be so easy for me.
Wow, Regatha, you play very well. It was really cool. Besides this, you also managed to collect 2 coins, the first and the third. But where's the second one? Has anyone seen it? Okay, it doesn't matter. The main thing is to complete the level, so who will be now?
I have already started to pass. I hope today I can show a good result. Wish me good luck.
You can do it. Just remember my game. Then you will know when to jump and when not to do it. Focus on the game. The main thing is not to be distracted. This level is not as difficult as the previous ones. Although it is strange, the levels are increasing, so it should be even more difficult, but it is not. It is easy to pass if you do not forget the mistakes of others.
I still can't believe you passed this level on your first try. How did you do that? I trained so much and still passed it with 77%. But you passed it for the first time, and everything worked out for you right away.
I prepared a lot for the previous levels, so my level of play has increased a lot. If I manage to pass the previous levels, then I can pass the next ones. This level is just not that difficult, so I passed it on the first try. It's also possible I was just lucky.
Oh no, I died in the same place where Cain died. Still, I forgot that there is no need to jump here. Your advice is very useful, Regatha. You need to remember past attempts so as not to step on the same rake. Okay, there's no point in talking. We have to go through this damn level.
Interesting fact about the game Geometry Dash. The game itself does not have a fixed number of levels. It allows players to create their own levels using a user-friendly editor, allowing for an endless number of levels to play through. This is a great addition to the main game content, as players can share their creations with other users by publishing them publicly. Not only does this allow everyone to create something unique, but it also expands the gaming experience with the variety of levels created. Thanks to this feature, Geometry Dash not only offers built-in levels from the developer, but also becomes a platform for players' creativity, making it truly endless in its possibilities. By the way, are we going to go through custom levels?
Of course not. These levels are too difficult for us. We can't even pass the 4th level. Custom levels are simply impossible for us. Although it's not for us to decide, let our viewers write in the comments whether we should pass such levels or not.
What the hell? I died again in the same place. Apparently, I'm such a noob that I can't remember this moment. No need to jump here. Holy head. Okay. Next one will be Jax. The main thing is not to die in the same place. It will be too stupid. Good luck.
So while Jax is going through the level, let me tell you one more story. The story will be about that. How I decided to make a video for this channel. Since childhood, I have been passionate about games. The world of video games has always inspired me and made me feel an incredible charge of emotions. One day, while immersed in the world of YouTube, I realized that I wanted to share my passion for gaming with other people. I wondered what content to create, something unique that could captivate viewers. And then I remembered Geometry Dash. This game, with its unique style and music, always made me feel the adrenaline and excitement of successfully completing levels. I decided to start with Geometry Dash for several reasons. Firstly, the game offers a lot of opportunities for creativity, including creating your own levels. I saw what amazing tracks and levels other players were creating and wanted to share it with my followers. Secondly, the game not only causes excitement and adrenaline, but also requires strategic thinking and precision. I thought this mix could be interesting for viewers who like to watch skill development in games. So I started my YouTube channel with Geometry Dash. This game became the foundation on which I began to build my audience. It allowed me to immerse myself in the world of content creation, sharing my emotions and skills with people around the world.
It's so cool! This story is so fascinating. It's very good that you decided to do this. I am very glad that you do what you like and bring joy to people. You're not just making videos about games, but you're also bringing benefits to other people.
Guys, enough talking. Look, Jax is about to complete the level. The main thing is not to make a mistake at the very end.
Guys, I'm almost done. It's not for nothing that I trained for so long. All you have to do is go through this. And hooray, I did it. I'm so glad I finally got it done. I love this game. It brings so many different emotions. It's just amazing. And she proves once again that all hard work pays off.
You're great, Jax. We are all so glad that you passed this level. This is already the 5th one. Wow, how quickly time flies. Okay, it's time to say goodbye to our viewers. Let's summarize our video, what we did and what we didn't.
You're right. So today we went through a level called Base After Base. Unfortunately, me and Pomni couldn't pass it in 2 attempts. Regatha was able to pass it in just 1 try. It is amazing. Well done, Regatha. Jax passed the level on the 2nd try. This is also an excellent result. In addition, they were able to collect 2 coins, the 1st and the 2nd. None of us could find the 3rd coin. Apparently, the author of the level tried very hard and hit it well. Well, that seems to be all. Don't forget to like, write in the comment what level we should go through, and be sure to subscribe to the channel so you don't miss new videos. Good luck, everyone, and bye.
And we also opened new skins. Here they are. This skin reminds me of something. Some character. Write in the comments, who do you think he looks like? Okay, enough chatting already. That's all for now.
Hello everyone, friends! Today we will play Roblox again, namely in Toilet Tower Defense. Don't forget to like this video, write a comment about what we should play in the next video, and subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. And by the way, I'll tell you a secret. If you click on the bell, you will see the video first. Try it.
Hi everybody. This game is very popular. Hope you all like it. Give it a like if you've already played it. And write comments about which is the most expensive character you have. Personally, we only have 1 hero now because we are playing from a new account.
There are a lot of characters on my main account. I collected almost everyone. I'm sure that you, Pomni, don't even have half of it. I am one of the top 3 best Toilet Tower Defense players.
Blah, blah, blah. As I see you really like to invent. You're just a noob? Absolutely, in every game. Every time you brag at the beginning of the video, and at the end, everything becomes clear. You are a weak, cowardly rabbit. You're only cool in words. Your words have no value.
Your brains are cheaper than air. What makes you think that I'm lying? I've been playing this game for a long time, so I have all the characters.
Hey, guys! Stop arguing! Maybe Jax isn't lying, or maybe he's lying. This is definitely not a reason to swear. We're shooting a video, so we have to talk about the game. Although not only about the game, you can tell different stories and much more. But definitely don't quarrel. Stop it.
You are right. So then let's tell our viewers a little about what to do in this game. Maybe someone doesn't know. Our task is to hold out as long as possible. We need to defend our base. To prevent Skibidi Toilets from reaching her, we must arrange our characters. They will kill them, or they won't. We only have one character, but our teammates have many, so I think we can last a long time.
Guys, look! Here the enemies come from two sides and converge on one line in the center. Therefore, the main forces must be concentrated in the place where they connect. And here is our base that needs to be protected. The distance from the center to it is quite large, so I think it will not be difficult. Of course, until a certain time. After all, with each new wave, Skibidi Toilets become stronger. Their health increases, and also some have abilities.
Oh, now I understand better. I'm not very experienced in this game, but one thing I know that you didn't say is that heroes can be improved. Don't forget to do this. When you have a limit on characters, you will have nowhere to spend money, because we only have one character. So just upgrade them. Upgrading to the second level costs 150, and to the third, 300. When we last for about 10 minutes, this will be little money for us.
So, now it's already wave 4. What wave do you think we can live up to? I think until 25. Guys, give it a like if you ever made it to wave 30. I don't think anyone could do this. Although our viewers are probably very strong in this game, I don't think they can reach wave 30. It's too complicated. By the way, Pomni, you were right. Our teammates have cool characters. We were lucky. I think we can play well and get a lot of gifts.
What? Which presents? Maybe you meant coins?
Oh no, Kane. This is a special Christmas event. And in honor of him, a new mode has appeared in which they give gifts instead of coins. For these gifts, you can buy a large gift. That is, a case from which one of the 4 characters drops. By the way, the characters are also new. They were made in honor of Christmas. They also made a battle pass for it, which gives many different rewards. There are experience and coin boosters, big gifts, and much more.
Wow, this is very cool. It turns out that if we can live a long time, then we have a chance to get a new character. Amazing! I love Christmas. Guys, write in the comments if you like Christmas and write why. I love him because I get a lot of gifts. Moreover, there are many new events and promotions in the games. Gifts everywhere.
Guys, I have a great story about Christmas. Listen carefully and be sure to the end. Christmas night. This has always been a magical time of year for me. The stars sparkled in the sky, the streets were decorated with lights, and the air was filled with the smell of the Christmas tree and holiday treats. I always believed in miracles, but I never thought that a real miracle could happen to me. That night I was very excited. I was planning to spend time with friends, but accidentally ended up alone at home. Instead of getting upset, I decided to enjoy this quiet night. Sitting by the window with a cup of hot cocoa, I admired the festive lights on the streets. Suddenly, from around the corner of the street, I saw something amazing. It was someone who was wearing a red suit, the personification of Santa himself. My joy knew no bounds. I thought I was just dreaming, or it was one of my friends who decided to play a joke. But he looked real, and when he looked up and smiled at me, my heart started beating faster. I opened the window and went outside as he walked slowly along the sidewalk, carrying a bag on his back, apparently full of gifts. I couldn't believe my eyes. I shouted, "Santa!" He turned, saw me, and smiling, waved his hand. My heart was shaking with excitement as I rushed after him. He stopped and turned to me. I wanted to speak, but the words got stuck in my throat. He smiled and gestured that I could stroke his white beards. When I carefully approached and lightly touched the beard, it felt warm to the touch, like cotton wool. I looked into his kind eyes, and they sparkled, as if they themselves were reflecting the light of the holiday lights. Tell your parents that Santa is always in your heart if you believe in miracles, he whispered. And then, placing one last gift on his shoulder, he disappeared around the corner. I remained standing, unable to move, mixed feelings of emotions agitating me. When I returned inside, I told everyone what I had seen. My parents smiled, but it was clear that they thought this was my home fantasy. My friends were surprised and happy for me. However, it was one of those moments that I will remember forever. This meeting gave me a feeling of magic and belief in miracles. Every Christmas evening, I look into the starry sky and remember that meeting with the real Santa, who, I believe, exists in the hearts of all those who believe in miracles. And so this night made Christmas for me a real holiday of magic and faith, reminding me that somewhere out there, among the stars, incredible stories and miracles can be hidden.
Ha 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 ha. Santa doesn't exist. What are you? Do you really believe in him like a little boy? Obviously you dreamed it, fool. Or it was just a man in a suit. If you don't know, at Christmas, many people have a party and people dress up as Santa. It was an ordinary person.
Oh my god, it exists! Don't pretend you're an adult and don't believe it. All normal people know that this is not a fairy tale, but reality. Guys, write in the comments if you believe in Santa. I personally believe in him and always will. This is so clear. Otherwise, who leaves gifts under the tree?
Ha 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 ha. You are very funny. It's your parents who leave gifts, stupid. There is no Santa. Stop talking about this fictional grandfather. Better let me tell you the story of how the Roblox game was created. The Roblox game has an amazing history of its origin. She began her journey back in 2004 thanks to two students, David Bazuki and Eric Castle. These guys brought to life their idea of creating a gaming platform that would allow users to create and share games themselves. Roblox is based on the game Dynablox, developed by Bazuki and Cassell. Dynablox was supposedly a small game where players could build and destroy blocks. However, they gradually realized that their game had great potential to become something more. So they transformed Dynablox into what we know today as Roblox. The main concept of the game was to provide players with the opportunity to create their own virtual worlds, exchange ideas, share their creations, and enjoy the gameplay together. The Roblox platform has been billed as a place where anyone can become a game developer and designer. With the advent of Roblox, it became clear that the game has huge potential and demand. Over time, the platform has evolved, adding new features and capabilities for users. From early versions to modern Roblox, the game has undergone tremendous changes, becoming a large multi-platform gaming ecosystem with a huge number of users around the world. Today, Roblox is not only a platform for games, but also a social space where people from all over the world can meet, communicate, create, share, and of course, play together. This has allowed it to become one of the most popular gaming platforms in the world, connecting millions of players and developers.
Cool story, Pomni. Guys, look, we are already on Wave 18. We've come so far. So cool. Many thanks to our teammates who do everything for us. Unfortunately, we only have one character and we can't do anything. But if you want us to make a second episode, like it, and then we will discover new characters to make the video more interesting.
I really like this game. She is very interesting and very addictive. We are constantly evolving and new enemies are constantly appearing. Well, maybe it's time for us to finish the video. We've been playing for a long time.
You're right, Jax. It's time to finish the video. So, we were able to reach Wave 19. This is very cool. Guys, be sure to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos. Give it a like, and then we'll film the next episode. And write in the comments what game you want to see in the next video. Good luck to everyone, good mood, and bye-bye. A huge hello to everyone, dear viewers. And today, we will play the game Among Us. And this is our third time. The last two episodes we were CAR-T 2 mate. Do you think we'll get a chance to play as an imposter today? Right now, pause the video and write in the comments who you think we will play for. And also, be sure to subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, and like this video if you like this game.
I really hope we get an imposter. I haven't played it for a very long time. By the way, I'm playing today. And if I get an imposter, I can show how good I am at this game. I will kill the entire crew, and no one will even suspect me of being a murderer. Guys, write in the comments who you like to play for more, crewmate or imposter. Although I think everyone loves playing as an imposter. Oh my god, that stupid crewmate again. This is so boring. Why am I so unlucky? I will have to complete tasks and think who the killer is. And also walk in fear. It just sucks.
What a pity that Jax won't be able to show what a noob he is. Okay, relax. But you don't have to think and try. Your hands will remain dry. Although maybe they will sweat, because it's difficult for a noob like you to play, even as a crewmate.
Jax, ignore her. She's trying to hurt you again. remember when you calm down. He apologized to you a bunch of times. He was to blame. There is no need to take revenge on him or try to make fun of him. We're making a video and we don't have to fight. We should only talk about the game. So shut your mouth. And you, Jax, better tell us what strategy you will play.
Okay, so I will follow my super secret strategy. Only I know about it, and now you will know too. And all our viewers. Alright, that's okay. I will complete tasks and do it as quickly as possible. I must complete all tasks, preferably before the second death. After I complete everything, I will watch the cameras. You need to do this long enough for all players to see who the cameras are glowing red. Then I'll immediately run to admin, and there I'll see how many people there are in a certain room. Then the killer will see that I have left the cameras and he will kill someone. And at this time I will see how many people were in this room. And then I won't do anything because I don't have any tactics. Who comes up with tactics anyway? Do I look like a loser who, how to play Among Us? I have more important things to do. I'll just play the way I want.
Ha 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 ha! Okay, you're right. Why invent something if you can play for fun? After all, games are made for this. By the way, can someone tell us how Among Us was created? I'll be honest, I don't know anything about this game, so I'm interested to know who invented it and how they came up with it. I really like her.
I also really like this game. Among Us is a very interesting game. I feel like Sherlock Holmes when I play it. In essence, this is the same as the board game Mafia, but it is made a little differently. By the way, there is a mode where there are roles. That is, you can not only be peaceful, but also have a profession. For example, the sheriff. The sheriff can move through the ventilation. This is very cool. So, I also don't know how Among Us was created, so I won't be able to say anything. Kane, you know something?
Oh shit, Blue is not an imposter. Crap, I made a mistake. Who is the imposter then? Okay, sorry. Kane seemed to want to say something.
That's right, I wanted to say something. So, girls, you have come to the right person. I prepared for this video, and I know very well how this game was created. And now I'll tell you this. Among Us is a game that burst into world pop culture, despite its modest content. The story of its creation began in 2018 in the Inner Sloth Studio, a small development team in which employees could meet at the dinner table. The idea for the game originated in the minds of 3 team members, Forrest Wilkinson, Marcus Bromander, and Forrest Wilkinson. At the beginning of development, the Inner Sloth team was working on another project, but it did not bring the desired results. Then, one of the developers suggested experimenting with an idea that involved searching for traitors on a spaceship. This idea seemed interesting to everyone, and the creative process began. Among Us was designed as a multiplayer game where players compete and work together to complete tasks. But there may be a traitor, imposter, among them, whose goal is to destroy the team and evade charges. The remaining players try to guess which of them is the traitor and get rid of him. Initially, the game had rather limited functionality and graphics, but it was launched on mobile devices in 2018. At that moment, it did not attract much attention from the gaming community and did not gain much popularity. However, in 2020, 2 years after its release, Among Us suddenly exploded in popularity. This was due to the many streamers and vloggers who started streaming this game. Its unique game mechanics, funny moments during discussions, and the search for traitors became the basis for the viral spread of the game. Among Us exploded in popularity on streaming platforms, where famous streamers played with friends and created fun and unpredictable moments. The game was simple, but it allowed players to make different moves, discuss and analyze, communicate, and of course, cheat. This combination of elements of fun and unpredictability has captured the attention of many players. Inner Sloth was amazed by the sudden surge in interest in their game, and the team began actively working on updates to improve and expand the gameplay. The developers updated the graphics, added new maps and functions, improved the multiplayer system and protection against cheaters. They took feedback from the community and tried to make the game more interesting and fun for all players. Among Us was a prime example of how a small game with simple mechanics and funny moments could become an explosive hit thanks to the influence of streaming and social media. This was a real triumph for Inner Sloth, showing that games created with love and creativity can conquer the world and bring a lot of joy and fun to players around the world.
So, the imposter has already killed the third person. I was just in admin and saw how many people were in each room. Pink said that he found the body in security, and I saw that there were only 2 people in that room. It turns out that he was there and another player who was killed. Yes, everything fits together. He is the imposter. He killed the player and report himself.
It seems the other players believe you. Now he will fly far into space. Poor guy. Pray that he will be an imposter. If he turns out to be a crewmate, then most likely you will be kicked out next.
Oh my god! I was wrong again! I agree with you, Ragatha. I also think that I will be thrown out of this ship. But how? Who is the imposter then? Okay, while I'm playing, tell me a story. By the way, just recently we celebrated the new year. It's been 4 days already. How quickly time flies. Tell the story associated with this magical holiday.
Okay, I can tell you a story. Outside, snow was falling quietly, covering everything around with its white blanket. The candles on the tree flickered brightly, and the aroma of hot chocolate filled the air. New Year was approaching, and our family gathered together to celebrate it. It was a special time of year when the whole world seemed filled with magic and wonder. Our New Year's preparations began long before this evening. The tree was decorated with lights, tinsel, and shiny toys, and the table was set with goodies and delectable treats. While the adults were preparing dinner, the little children played games and drew. New Year's cards for family and friends. Everyone was expecting something special, excited and happy about the upcoming holiday. Evening arrived and we sat down to enjoy dinner. There was laughter and joyful conversations that filled our house. Fun and joy filled our hearts, and each of us experienced this evening in our own way. The time for gifts was approaching, and then the hour came when we all gathered around the tree. The gifts were arranged in beautiful packages, decorated with a bow and tinsel. Parents gave out gifts, and everyone had their place during this mysterious time. However, this year something unusual happened. Suddenly, a strange sound was heard outside the window. It was an unusual noise, like the slight creaking of a fender or the quiet clank of wheels. We all stared out the window, surprised by this unexpected sound. And then, as if out of a fairy tale, in the yard in front of our house, we saw a real sleigh, decorated with lights and shining patterns. On this sleigh sat the cheerful and mysterious Santa Claus in full beautiful attire, surrounded by garlands and shining stars. This was an unusual Santa Claus. It was not like the traditional ones we had seen before. He waved cheerfully to all of us and smiled his kind smile. Our whole family came out to greet him. "Hello, my dear friends!" The voice of Santa Claus rang out, awakening warm and joyful feelings in each of us. "I have come to wish you a happy new year and bring you good luck, joy, and happiness." He distributed gifts and gave us words of good wishes. But the most amazing thing happened when he opened his bag and took out a large ancient scroll from it. There was a map drawn on it with adventure marks. "I have a special task for you, my dear friends," announced Santa Claus. "This map leads to a real miracle. Treasures hidden in the depths of our forest. I wish you good luck in this great adventure." The shining eyes of the children and the glances of the adults, full of surprise, were the answer to this unexpected turn of the evening. We got together, took our jackets and hats to go on this incredible journey. We spent the whole evening looking for these marks, following an old map intertwined with fairy tale signs. We found mysterious places, adventure stories, and each new place revived our imagination. Finally, we got to the last mark on the map and discovered the place where, according to Santa Claus, a real miracle was hidden. It was an ancient treasure, radiating light and joy, like real magic. We returned home, but our hearts remained filled with feelings of surprise and joy. The unusual visit of Santa Claus and his unexpected adventure turned this new year into something special and magical, imprinting memories of an incredible journey and adventure in our hearts.
So after all, they kicked me out, and now is the moment that will decide everything. I'm sure it's green, what idiots. They vote for purple. Obviously it's green. Damn, looks like we lost.
Well, that's okay. Next time we will be able to win, but it's better if we get to play the role of an imposter. Well, you guys, write comments about what game you want to see in the next video. Subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, and be sure to like. Hello everyone, friends. I am pleased to welcome you to our new series number 4 on the passage of the game Geometry Dash. Amazing Digital Circus is with you again, and we are starting to go through a level called Dry Out. Wish us luck, I hope we can pass it.
Hello, subscribers. I'm glad that you stopped by our channel again to see how we go through the levels. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, write a comment on what level we should go to next.
Friends, let me try to complete the dry out level first. What do you think of the idea? Just give me a couple of minutes to choose a skin for our walkthrough. Look how many colors and beautiful skins we have accumulated from previous episodes. Wow, OMG.
Ragatha, okay, no problem. I think no one will mind if you pass level 1. I think you will succeed. Guys, how do you like the idea of completing levels from subscribers? What do you think? It seems to me that subscribers will start making levels with our channel, and we will go through them in the next episodes. It will be crazy.
Oh yes, this idea deserves attention. I hope our subscribers will not make very difficult levels. Ha ha ha. Oh, Ragatha, you've already chosen your skin. It's simply incomparable. You definitely have a taste for style. So, are you ready to complete the dry out level?
Oh yes, Pomni. I'm ready to pass this difficult level first. Wish me luck, friends. I hope I won't be able to waste all my attempts at once. Like in previous episodes, I would like to reach the end.
Guys, did you know that the Dry Out level in Geometry Dash came after Back on Track and was released in 2013? This is almost 10 years ago.
Yes, this was an awesome addition to the Geometry Dash level series. Dry Out became popular due to its atmospheric design and addictive gameplay.
Interestingly, Dry Out was the first level to use gravity switches. This new mechanic allowed players to change the direction of gravity and created even more challenges throughout gameplay.
Does anyone know that the level Dry Out was developed by RobTop? This is one of the most successful and famous levels created by the Geometry Dash community.
Exactly. And Dry Out became a testing ground for player creativity, as it inspired many users to create their own levels using similar mechanics and style.
And another interesting feature of Dry Out is its musical accompaniment. This track, created by DJ VI, has become one of the most popular and recognizable in the entire game series.
And let's not forget that Dry Out was another challenge for players who were looking to improve their skills and achieve new records. This level really required high concentration and quick reactions.
Oh, wow. The Dry Out level continues to be one of the most impressive and popular levels in Geometry Dash. It showed the limits of creativity and inspired many players around the world.
Indeed, Dry Out still excites new players who are just beginning their journey into the world of Geometry Dash. This level was a real milestone in the development of the game and left a mark in the hearts of many fans.
Interestingly, Dry Out is also known for its unique secrets and hidden passages. Many players have spent hours trying to uncover all its secrets and find hidden elements.
Do you remember how many players competed to see who could complete Dry Out with the fewest attempts? This created real excitement and motivated the players to improve their technique and reaction.
By the way, Dry Out also became the basis for the creation of custom levels by the Geometry Dash community. Players used its mechanics, design, and music to develop their own creative ideas and share them with the world.
Friends, I spent all my attempts to complete the Dry Out level. I have no more attempts left. I suggest the next one to go through this level, Jax. What do you think? I wish you good luck, Jax. You will succeed. I believe in you.
Okay, I can pass this level even with my eyes closed. It's very easy for me. I hope you haven't forgotten that I am the best player in this game and can complete any levels. I don't even need your luck. I'll pass the level without it.
Again, Jax, you start telling your stupid jokes and making us laugh with false information. We all know that in the first episode you couldn't pass the very first level. Ha ha ha. Good luck to you, Jax will embarrass himself here too.
Let Jax complete the level without distracting him. And while he completes the Dry Out level, let me tell you another amazing fact. Thanks to this creative community interaction, Geometry Dash is constantly updated with new levels and features, and Dry Out remains an important part of this unique gaming ecosystem.
Finally, the Dry Out level in Geometry Dash shows how the virtual world can connect people, inspire them, and develop their creativity. This is simply amazing.
Certainly. Let's talk about other iconic levels in Geometry Dash.
How about Back on Track? This level is one of the very first levels of the game and became for many players the first step into the world of Geometry Dash.
Let's also remember Deadlocked, the level that became the final test in the original game. With its challenging obstacles and epic music, Deadlocked brought excitement and adrenaline rush to players.
And we can't forget about Cycles, a level that was a real puzzle with interesting mechanics and a unique design. It was a real test of intelligence and manual dexterity.
Do you remember Electroman Adventures? This level brings vibrant electronic vibes and exciting jumps to the game. He was able to inspire many players with his energy and speed.
Hey losers, I can't hear you. I completed this level and you, Regatha, could not pass it in more than 3 attempts. You are a noob in this game. Ha ha ha. Meet the first winner of this series. I look forward to your congratulations, losers.
Stupid rabbit, shut your mouth! Now I will begin my attempt and show you who the loser is here. I advise you to run to your mommy now and complain to her, since I will now humiliate you in this test.
Let's not pay attention to the conflict. By the way, you haven't forgotten about the Finger Dash level, the level that was added in Update 2.1. It offered new challenges and expanded the boundaries of the Geometry Dash gaming experience. This is just crazy. I'm very glad that I caught the time when Geometry Dash just added this level, and I was able to enjoy it on the first day after the update.
How about the level Hexagon Force? It's known for its mesmerizing geometric patterns and fast-paced gameplay. The intense visuals and catchy soundtrack make it a favorite among many players.
Oh, and let's not forget Club Step. This level is infamous for its challenging obstacles and jaw-dropping design. It requires precise timing and quick reflexes to conquer. Oh, and let's not forget Club Step. This level is infamous for its challenging obstacles and jaw-dropping design. It requires precise timing and quick reflexes to conquer.
And how can we miss Deadlocked? This level is a sequel to the original Deadlocked and offers even more intense gameplay and mind-bending challenges. It's a true test of skill and determination.
Geometry Dash truly offers a wide range of levels, each with its own unique style and difficulty. It's a game that keeps players engaged and entertained for hours.
Oh no, I lost my challenge, but Jax, rejoice early. This is not the end. I will embarrass you in front of our friends in the next episode. You will run into mommy's loser. Stupid rabbit, I'm waiting for an apology to Ragatha. She's a girl and you're talking about her like that. It's disgusting and uncivilized, you disgusting purple rabbit.
Blah, blah, blah. I won't apologize to anyone. Ha ha ha. The jaw with the eyes tells me to apologize to the teddy girl with a button instead of an eye. This is funny. You are all noobs and bad players. You do not deserve to play this game and pass the next levels. I suggest Pomni try to pass this level. What do you think, Pomni? I don't think you'll be able to pass it because you're a noob too.
Well, Jax, your words only motivate me to pass this level on the first try, and show that you are wrong about us. We are not a noob. The only bad player here is you, Jax. I also think that you are just envious, and your mother did not give you attention as a child, and you are trying to earn attention through your stupid character. Watch and enjoy how I completed this level faster and better than you.
Circus girl, you probably believed in yourself too much. Ha ha ha. You won't be able to pass this level on the 3rd, 4th, or 5th try. You won't be able to pass this level at all because you're the worst player in the entire series. You'll see. You'll run out of 3 attempts and you'll be all red with shame.
Stop fighting. It's just a competition within the game, Jax. You better end the fight first since you're a man.
Guys, let's stop conflicting. Let me tell you the story about the level Dry Out. It's a roller coaster full of thrills and unexpected turns. I still remember the first time I got to that tricky gravity switching section. It took me forever to tell the time.
That part gave me a hard time too. But once I got the hang of it, it felt so satisfying to nail those gravity switches perfectly. It's all about timing and muscle memory, right?
On Dry Out, there are various obstacles such as spikes, springs, pressure platforms. They require precise jumps and quick reactions.
And remember about difficulty levels. Dry Out is categorized as hard. Unsurprisingly, it requires some practice and skill from the player.
Yes, indeed. Plus, it has a duration of about 1 minute and 30 seconds, making it a fairly long level.
Fun fact, at the beginning of the level, as you cross the platforms, you can see a small game console, which adds some retro charm.
Yes, it is true. And on top of that, the level has a variety of color schemes and effects that make it visually appealing.
Purple Rabbit, look! Pomni has passed this level! What do you say to that? The girl humiliated you, you loser! I don't advise you to argue with me because you lost this test morally. You're a complete noob, bro.
Jaw with eyes. How can you even open your mouth? You yourself couldn't pass this level in 3 attempts. Ha ha ha. You're a loser. Shut your mouth and eyes. I am the only one who completed the level in 3 attempts. If you review our walkthrough, you will see that Pomni made more attempts than 3. I just didn't talk about it. You're a loser, bro.
Blah, 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 Purple Bunny. Pomni almost completed this level. I'm still waiting for an apology for what you said to her. I hope you realized your mistake.
Friends, congratulate me. I passed this level in 3 attempts. I am very pleased with myself. Friends, do you think we will be able to pass the next level for our series? After all, the levels are already starting to be too difficult. I hope we can handle it.
Don't worry, Pomni. We will succeed. The main thing is not to worry about our strength, the strength of our amazing digital circus team, and constantly support each other. Thank you, subscribers, for watching the video to the end. We are glad that you are watching us. Write in the comments what level we should go through next. See you all again. Bye-bye.
Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel, write comments. We read and respond to all comments, so take action. Thank you for watching the video to the end. Hello, everyone, dear friends! And today we are going through Roblox doors again. Last time we passed the first boss, so today we start from that moment. Be sure to like, subscribe to the channel so as not to miss new videos, and write in the comments what game we should play next time. So guys, say hi to everyone!
Hello, friends. Well, Jax, our viewers decided that you will play today. Ha ha ha. Now we'll see how